The following story is funny, but it's not a joke. Stephen King is the most prolific horror writer alive, and maybe who has ever lived.
I think that what I actually write are suspense novels.
What's the difference?
Thanks for the clarification, Stephen. We'll take it from here. His stories have been scaring people for decades. And his books and the film adaptations go super hard. If you had to name 10 horror movies that were classics and all-time bangers, most of them are probably Stephen King films. And yes, the stories are very suspenseful, tons of tension, but they're scary. It's even scary just talking about them. One time I fully alienated a friend's direct reports at work by trying to describe what happened in a Stephen King movie. Don't look up deglovening. Don't do it. The reality is, I'm tough, you know? I can handle myself. But I will cry during a scary movie. I will scream and embarrass us right there in the theater. I don't even care. It's 1995 and Halloween, so the Boys and Girls Club in Kentucky is doing a sleepover. Now, we were told in advance that we were all going to be watching the live-action Cinderella starring Brandy and Whitney Houston. So why did the chaperone ask, who wants to watch Scream? Anyway, everybody wanted to watch Scream, so we ended up watching it. You should note that Scream just came out on VHS. Or maybe it was bootleg, there's really no telling. When the movie started, I was eating some popcorn. You know, there was Drew Barrymore, super iconic. Don't you just love it when you're eating the same thing as the person in the movie? Wait. Do you think Drew Barrymore setting the popcorn on fire in Scream is a callback to her role in Firestarter?
I'm already checking Reddit.
Am I a genius? What's Reddit saying? He's checking.
Our slasher is inconclusive.
Anyway, I made it to about the part where Steve gets gutted like a fish by the pool, and I lost it. I screamed and cried. So much. I don't remember anything but waking up at home the next morning. My reputation at the club was shot, and I had to tell myself that the Scream guy got chickenpox and died so that he couldn't come and kill me. I was 6. I just can't do blood or gore. It's actually a small and pretty simple story. I was living in New York, and I was out. In New York, you're always out. Out to eat, out of money, out on the town. That night, we were the latter. A friend and I were late to a comedy show and being reckless pedestrians. We weren't intending to be rude, just rushing out of obligation. A jaywalk here, splitting the pole there. If we hadn't almost collided, I probably would have missed him. Turning onto a busy avenue at the exact moment he was exiting a pizza shop, I heard before I saw Stephen King yelp and almost drop his pizza box bounty. I was shook, knowing I'd done the impossible, and also that this was and would be, for the rest of my life, more entertaining to me than whatever performance I'd paid $10 to sit through down the street. I apologized, and then did what anyone in their right mind would do. I called my mom to tell her, and I tweeted. So there you have it, the true story of how I scared Stephen King. John, can I shoot in your house?
Do you have a security deposit?
That's a no.
A lot of the critics who didn't like my stuff are now dead, so them.